And a new trade deal has been struck between the United States and the Philippines. And it's making headlines. Here's what's in it. The Philippines will now pay a 19% tariff on goods it exports to the US. In return, US goods will face zero tariffs in the Philippines. Trump made the announcement just after meeting Philippines President Ferdinand Jr. in the White House. He said the Philippines is going open market with the US. The new 19% rate is slightly below the 20% that Trump threatened earlier this month, and just above the 17% set in April. The Philippines president called the deal a significant achievement, even though it's just a 1% cut from the earlier offer.
We managed to bring down the 20% tariff rate for the Philippines to 19%. Now, 1% might seem like a very small concession. However, when you put it in real terms, it is a significant achievement.
Marcos is the first Southeast Asian leader to meet Trump in his second term, and he made it clear before the start of the meeting, the US is his country's strongest, most reliable ally.
Strongest, closest, most reliable ally has always been the United States. That is something that we value, that we are grateful for, and that we will continue to foster as we go on. With the leadership of President Trump, I am very confident that we will be able to achieve that.
Trump says this isn't just about trade, it's also about military cooperation. He didn't give details, but mentioned great drills between both countries in recent weeks. For Washington, Manila is a key player in the Indo-Pacific, especially as Trump eyes China. He said the Philippines was maybe tilting toward China, but he untilted it very quickly. The US president also said he could visit China soon.
President Xi has invited me to China, and we'll probably be doing that in the not-too-distant future. A little bit out, but not too distant.
Trump has sought to lower tensions with Beijing in recent weeks after pausing a tit-for-tat tariff war that upended global trade and supply chains. The numbers matter too. Last year, the US ran a $5 billion trade deficit with the Philippines. Total bilateral trade stood at $23.5 billion. That deficit is likely to shrink now. The US remains a vital export destination for the Philippines, accounting for nearly 16% of Manila's total exports in the first 5 months of 2025. These include semiconductors and electronic products. To offset the trade imbalance, Marcos said the Philippines would increase imports from the US.
There were certain markets they were asked to be open that were presently in this right now are not open. The major areas that he said were automobiles, because we have a tariff on American automobiles. We will open that market and no longer charge tariffs on that. So there's several. But also the other side of that is an increased importation from the United States for soy products, wheat products, and pharma.
Inside the Oval Office, it was business as usual. But outside, protesters gathered as Marcos arrived. They wanted him to speak up for Filipino-American workers, for immigrants caught in US raids. The deal may boost US exports. It may pull Manila closer to Washington. It may even shift the balance in the Indo-Pacific. But what remains to be seen is if the Philippines struck a smart deal for its future, or did it open its markets too wide?
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.